Hi guys, what is going on? Match reaction, Real Madrid 2, Bayern Munich 1 and Real Madrid win 4-3 on aggregate and are into another Champions League final. What a match, what a tie of a Champions League semi-final. Oh my days, the drama in this game was unbelievable. We're going to discuss all of it. Absolutely all of it, because right to the very end there was a talking point which we'll get into later on, but Real Madrid have done it again. I mean, it's just in their blood, you know. It's remarkable. Real Madrid in this competition, you know, never die. They never ever die. And you know, even when Bayern Munich were 1-0 up, you always thought Real Madrid had a chance. And, you know, the never give up attitude. You know, remarkable what they do in this competition, Real Madrid. You know, it's just showing Jude Bellingham on the telly there. Again, he was poor tonight, Bellingham, in my opinion. Couldn't get into the game. But he's made his first Champions League final with Real Madrid, and they will be the favourites to beat Borussia Dortmund on the 1st of June at Wembley. Just remarkable what they do in this competition. You've got to feel sorry though for Bayern Munich. You've got to feel sorry for Bayern. You know, I thought they were the better team in the first leg, and I think they were quite unlucky not to win the game, Bayern Munich, in the first leg. And you know, Real Madrid at the Bernabeu are a different kind of animal, especially in the Champions League. You know, and that is why, you know, the result at the Allianz Arena last week for Real Madrid was absolutely perfect. Because I just could not see Bayern Munich beating Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, and it didn't happen. But what an insane match! Seriously, I mean, drama throughout. Let's just dive right into it. Let's go straight into it. First off, I think both teams were really trying to figure each other out. You know, Gnabry came off with an injury. Alphonso Davies came on, and that proved to be a big substitution. But yeah, first half, nothing really happened really in the first half. You know, Kane had a shot on the volley, which was a good save by Lunin. Vinicius was dangerous all game, to be honest. Joshua Kimmich really couldn't handle Vinny tonight. But, you know, we have to wait to the 68th minute for the first goal, and like I just said, Alphonso Davies had a big impact, getting Bayern Munich 1-0 up at the Bernabeu. Harry Kane, on the counter-attack, switches it over to Alphonso Davies. He's running at Rudiger 1v1. He cuts in on his right foot, Alphonso Davies, and it's an absolute brilliant finish by the Canadian. Whips it in past Lunin into the far right corner. No chance, Lunin. He's got absolutely no chance. It is a worldie by Alphonso Davies. And, you know, it's funny with Alphonso Davies because I don't really think he's been in the team that much for Bayern Munich this season. But, you know, we all know that he can produce, and he produced a big moment for Bayern there. And you always thought Bayern needed to score again, and they didn't. You know, Kim Min-jae hit the bar. He hit the bar, Kim Min-jae, from a corner. I think a free kick was given by the referee when he hit the bar, so I don't think it would have counted. But Real Madrid thought they got right back into it 4 minutes later. It's a free kick. Modric plays it into Valverde, who's on the edge of the box. Valverde sweeps it into the box, and it's bobbling all over the place. It goes in off, I think, Alphonso Davies, funny enough. But Kimmich is on the floor holding his face. And you can clearly see from the replay, I think it's Nacho Fernandez. He has his hands in Joshua Kimmich's face. Referee goes to the monitor, disallows the goal. The correct decision, 100%. 100% the correct decision. No goal given, and Real Madrid don't get the quick fire response. and Bayern Munich survived, but you still felt that Real Madrid were going to score. It's what they do. It is what they do in this competition. And it took them to the 88th minute to score. Joselu with the goal, and it's a horror. It is an absolute horror mistake by probably one of the most experienced players on the pitch, Manuel Neuer. I don't know what he's doing. You know, it actually starts with Neuer as well, because he's got the ball, he tries to throw it out. Modric intercepts it with a header, comes to Camavinga, he then gives it to Bellingham. He switches it over to Vinicius Jr. He cuts inside, far too easy in my opinion, by the way. Vinny cuts inside on Kimmich, far too easy. You gotta get tight to Vinny. Cuts inside Vinny. And he has a shot, Vinicius, and the shot's got no power. Like, genuinely, the shot has no power on it. You know, yes, it bounces in front of Neuer, but it bounces about 5 yards in front of him. He should be gathering it, Manuel Neuer. He spills it. Joselu, like any good striker, there, following up. And it's basically a tap-in for Joselu. He's not going to miss that. 1-1. A horror mistake by Manuel Neuer. You know, and, you know, Neuer, he had such a good game tonight. He did. He had a brilliant game, Neuer. But that one moment, you know, if that moment doesn't happen, I think Bayern Munich are Champions League finalists. And that's the fine margins of football. And, you know, as soon as that mistake happened and Joselu scored, you always felt Real Madrid were going to score again. And they did. 3 minutes later, Joselu again coming up with the goal to send Real Madrid through. I think it's a corner again. Sorry, crossed in, comes to Vinicius on the back post. He plays it to Rudiger, who's just onside. I think Pavlovic is keeping him onside. You know, he's late to get out the Bayern Munich midfielder, and he's playing Rudiger onside. He gets in the cross, and Joselu again, like any good striker, he's in the 6-yard box, waiting for the tap, and it comes to him. Taps it home. The offside flag goes up though, and VAR have got to check it. They check it. Referee gives the goal, points to the centre circle, and it's absolutely bedlam at the Bernabeu. Just insanity. Joselu, the hero for Real Madrid. But where Bayern Munich lost this game was taking off Sane, Harry Kane. They took them off far too early, in my opinion, Tuchel. They just took them off far too early. I mean, I don't know why they went off anyway. Why did they go off? Surely Tuchel must have thought Real Madrid, okay, they're going to at least score, you know. So they wouldn't have even had them for extra time. I even think if this game went to extra time, Real Madrid would have won like 3-1, because Bayern Munich had nobody on the pitch. Like, they had no Musiala, no Kane, no Sane. They all went off, substituted. Musiala, I think maybe got injured, but Sane and Kane, they came off far too early, in my opinion, and I think that's where the game was lost for Bayern Munich tonight. I really do. But they've done it again, Real Madrid. I mean, this game, I said it in the watch along, it reminded me of the Manchester City game at the Bernabeu, where Rodrigo scored twice in a minute to send that game to extra time, and then Benzema scored the penalty to send them through. It reminded me of that game. You know, you just can never count Real Madrid out in the Champions League. It's just something about them. It really is remarkable. But it will be a Real Madrid Borussia Dortmund Champions League final. Real Madrid obviously going to be the favourites. We will not be having an all-German final like 2013. Will Real Madrid win it again? Or can Borussia Dortmund somehow, some way, can the underdogs do it? Who knows? It's going to be interesting. June the 1st. Make sure you're in the watch along with me, because we are 100% doing a watch along for it and a match reaction. But guys, they've done it again, Real Madrid. Let me know in the comments who you think will win the Champions League. Let me know. Also, what score do you think it will be in the Champions League final? But yeah, guys, an insane tie. What a game. But guys, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll catch you later.